Hello and welcome back. Today we have Platinum Review number 37, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst. Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 is a fighting game developed by CyberConnect 2 and published by Bandai Namco that was originally released for the PlayStation 3 in March 2013. Just a few months later, an expanded version of the game, Full Burst, was released in October. This added enhanced graphics and animations, more missions and characters, and unlocked DLC costumes. In 2017, the game was re-released for the PlayStation 4 as part of the remastered trilogy, and this is the version of the game that I played. This time, the story continues the Shippuden series from where Ultimate Storm 2 left off at the conclusion of the Pain arc through the start of the Fourth Great Ninja War and its battles. However, the ending to the game is non-canon and ends with Naruto battling Tobi. Otherwise, the story does generally follow the anime or manga series with an increased focus on backstory for Naruto's parents Minato and Kushina, as well as the Nine-Tailed Fox. As a fan of Naruto, it does still capture the essence and spirit of the show and its deeply emotional storyline, even if it takes some creative liberties. Just like the first two games in the series, Full Burst is a basic one-on-one fighter in which your goal is to deplete your opponent's health before your own. Familiar options, including throwing projectiles, physical attack combos, throws, ninja tools, ninjutsu, and ultimate ninjutsu return. Ninjutsu and ultimate ninjutsu work the same as before, in which you must charge your chakra to a certain level before the attack is available. New to Full Burst is a special cinematic ending if you finish an opponent with ultimate ninjutsu. Once again, you have two available support characters to help you in battle. They can enter an attack before departing and recharging the ability. Support Drive also returns and once fully charged, unlocks the Team Ultimate Jutsu attack. Although support type can be chosen pre-battle between attack, guard, or balance, the balanced support offers a major new advantage. This support type is capable of taking the enemy's ultimate jutsu damage for you, but in exchange, they are eliminated from the battle. This ties into the support allies now having health bars that can render them defeated from the fight. In addition, a new feature of certain stages is the ability to smash an opponent through and knocking them outside of the boundaries, resulting in an instant victory. The balanced support can also take this attack for you, but they are again out of the battle. Substitution returns and is easier than ever to time, but is still limited in use. Now, an on-screen gauge shows how many substitutions are left until you run out and are left vulnerable to a big attack. This information is available for your enemy as well, so strategize major moves accordingly. Awakening is again available when your health depletes to a certain level, allowing a transformation into a new, stronger form. You don't have to wait until you're badly damaged if you want to awaken early in a match. A new ability, Instant Awakening, in which you can awaken at any point in battle, comes with a huge caveat. In exchange, while the ability is active, your maximum available chakra will steadily decrease unless you deactivate the ability. Keep Awakening active too long, and the ultimate jutsu and even ninjutsu will no longer be usable for a little while. This new ability, though, is not available for all characters. Free Battle returns with 81 playable characters, an additional 7 support-only characters, and 40 stages. In Full Burst, a regular verse battle is no longer the only option. You now have additional options such as practice, tournament, or challenge missions. You must play and win at least one tournament for a trophy. You must also complete all challenge mission battles for another trophy. These are a series of 10 rounds of 10 missions for a total of 100 that each have either 1 or 2 bonus requirements. For the trophy, you need to complete all missions, each of which has their own set of battle conditions. But unless you're going for a completion, you don't need to meet all bonus requirements. Personally, I tried to get all stars, but just know in advance that some of these are very difficult with very specific battle conditions and even more restrictive or frustrating bonuses. They are called challenge missions for a reason, but they were satisfying to take down. During free battles is a good opportunity to clean up and complete the combat-related trophies if you have any missing. There were significantly less than there was in Ultimate Storm 1, and we're only getting a 50-hit combo, a ring-out victory, and finishing an opponent with team and regular ultimate jutsu, as well as winning a battle with full health. Online battle returns, but fortunately, there is no trophy associated with online play, so I skipped it. Ultimate Adventure is once again the game's story mode with a revamped Konoha village. Since Pain previously destroyed the village, it is still being rebuilt. Mail and friendship missions are here, but do not have any trophy requirements this time around. The Ninja World expands beyond Konoha, with many other areas able to be explored and a trophy for visiting them all. A major change to Ultimate Adventure is the choice between a legend or hero path. Usually occurring during a boss battle, the ultimate decision allows you to pick between an easier or more difficult option. The legend path would provide additional rewards and XP upon completion. Different ninja tools can be unlocked and customized with certain types locked to each of the paths. Some of these can be chakra or health refills, which I found extremely useful in tough battles, especially when needing the health for a potential S rank. The main story consists of a prologue, 10 chapters, and 2 epilogue fragments. As you progress, you will fill out the ninja timeline, which generally consists of video recaps, individual fights, and culminating in a boss fight with an ultimate decision. Not all chapters have a boss fight though, and some were more heavily story and cutscene driven. For the Platinum, you must complete each chapter and get an S rank in specific missions, including all boss battles. The S rank is once again based on a variety of factors, such as how quickly you win, how much health you have left, and how you finish your opponent. You also have to unlock all secret factors. Secret actions are hidden bonus objectives during specific battles. These can be as simple as chakra dashing at a certain point, or using ninjutsu on an opponent when prompted. Triggering these will result in a brief quicktime event that does bonus damage and adds a little to the story of the battle. In addition, the Ninja Timeline also contains a Boyhood section and Shippuden First Half, which consist of iconic battles from the Naruto and Naruto Shippuden series. These are basically the most memorable and important moments from the previous 2 games. If you have not played those games before, these are a great refresher and are a welcome addition. But if you're like me and played the games back to back to back, these fights were repetitive and not necessary, as I had just completed them on the previous Ultimate Storm games. For a trophy, you must complete the Ninja Timeline by finishing all missions, including the flashbacks. Despite the flashback missions being a bit repetitive, the main timeline missions were not copy and paste. Some missions introduced a completely new type of hack and slash mob fight that was a nice change of pace and excellent addition. These had some trophies associated with them, such as triggering burst attack or using rear attack. Nothing too bad here that won't happen naturally with little effort. QuickTime events return during some boss battles and require button inputs in a timely manner. These once again reward more stars for the faster the input. The accompanying scenes are once again beautifully animated and emotionally epic. They really upped the ante with the animations this time around. They were very cinematic in style and just way more immersive than last time. In addition to QuickTime events, the boss fights also incorporated completely new fighting style and mechanics unique to specific encounters. These include things such as fighting the nine-tailed fox in a flashback scene as the third Hokage, fighting Madara as Tsunade on a cloud of sand, and battling each of the tailed beasts as Naruto against Tobi. As stated earlier, each boss battle had to be beaten with an S rank. The most difficult of these was the last battle, in which you must fight each of the tailed beasts back to back. I retried this mission many times before eventually getting this done. However, by far, the hardest battle on the ninja timeline was the final boss fight of the Fragment section. This was a battle against Sage Kabuto, where you play as Itachi and Sasuke. This, in my opinion, is one of the most badass moments in the Naruto series, as Itachi shows just how powerful he truly is. Trapping Kabuto in the Izanami was epic, and this fight was no joke. Kabuto is incredibly powerful, dodges many attacks, and just when you think you have him beat, regenerates all his health bars.
Sage art inorganic reanimation! That's...
Eventually, with enough health and chakra potions in your ninja tool inventory, defeating Kabuto and even getting an S rank is possible.
Your fate was already in my hands. Thanks to the forbidden jutsu of the Uchiha. Izanami! Sasuke, stay close to me. What is this? You've fallen prey to my visual jutsu. Impossible. I'm perfect. I could never. Don't you see? You're nowhere near perfect. Itachi Uchiha! He can't escape from this loop. This is Izanami, the jutsu that determines fate.
After completing the ninja timeline, all that is left for trophy purposes is to play Ultimate Adventure for at least 30 hours. The game offers many side missions and tasks to fill this time, but strangely these are not a part of the Platinum process. Unlike Ultimate Storm 2, which required you to fully complete many different side quests, Full Burst doesn't have trophies associated with these, so once you get to 30 hours, you're done. The side missions are fun, but they don't add anything too crazy to the overall experience. I didn't find myself compelled to complete them all, so once I got the platinum, I was done with the game. Overall, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst was a straightforward and far less grindy platinum than its predecessor. The collectible and side mission trophies were basically non-existent, which after playing the series through since the first game, I was okay with solely focusing my efforts on the story. Also non-existent, and okay with me, were online trophies. There was also an increased focus on the battles, cinematic storytelling, and new mob fights. The S-rank missions were difficult at times, but nothing was too crazy aside from Sage Kabuto. I recommend this game and the Platinum for anyone who is a fan of the Naruto anime or manga, as I feel the entire series of Ultimate Storm games are a must-play for any fan. However, since this game builds upon the first two and has flashback missions, if you can only play one game from the trilogy, this is the most complete experience, at least at the time it was released. This time, more emotionally heavy and sad, with a little bit less anger, no Naruto game would be complete without this scene.
It's time to end this.
You know, Sasuke. You and I. Our roles could have been reversed.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Platinum Review number 38.